Hey friends, here I am again at another master plan community in the greater Phoenix area. We are near Gilbert. You know I don't want to say it, technically we're in Mesa, but Mesa gets a bad rap, but we're right here kind of on the edge of Gilbert, so if you're interested in this part of the valley, you're going to want to know about this community because there are some great amenities. The homes are beautiful, some great floor plans. We're going to tour some of the model homes. I'm also going to take you in one of their spec homes, great floor plan, 3.99 interest rate the first year, 4.99 the remainder on that quick move-in home. So they have some great incentives going on right now. Make sure you reach out if you are thinking about moving to the greater Phoenix area so I can help you. And let's get going right away. Take a quick look at these amenities. One of the things I particularly love about this community are the amenities. So they're still building some of these out, but they are going to have a huge community pool with a cool water feature, kind of an area for the kids. They're going to have a big fitness center, and this is not always easy to find in master plan communities. Looks like it's going to be a real nice one. They also have pickleball courts. That's one of my favorite things. They're going to have a tot lot and shade structures throughout. They also have some small playgrounds here and there, lots of green grassy areas. So let's just take a quick look at what they have going on here with the amenities. All right, so here is the parking lot. This is the fitness center right over here that hasn't opened yet, but it's a really nice modern looking building. The swimming pool, we'll get a closer look at that in just a minute. Here we have it. The glorious pickleball courts. If you're a pickleball player moving to the valley, you want to work with me. I know everything you could possibly want to know about pickleball in Arizona. Looks like they have 2 more over here, so 4 altogether. That is nice. There's a lot of other public courts too that you can choose from. This is a fun play feature, very tall. Kids are going to have fun climbing up in that. And then here, if I can just kind of, they have this closed off, they're not done, but I can give you a sneak peek. This is kind of going to be the tot area for the swimming pool. And then you have the larger pool over here. The HOA here, the Homeowners Association fee, is about $140 come January. They are going to raise it to that amount, so it'll probably be there for a while. I think you get a pretty fair amount for that price. However, if you're someone who doesn't want to live in a HOA community or a lower HOA, reach out. I'll point you in the right direction or get you on a search so you can only see homes that don't have a HOA. But many of these new construction homes, pretty much all of these new construction homes in the East Valley, are going to come with some sort of HOA fee. We are going to take a look at 2 of the model homes here in the Venture collection. This is Taylor Morrison's least expensive collection in HAWES CROSSING. Now, the least expensive model is the Pearl model. That is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home, 1,600 square feet, just over 1,600. And the base price on that one is $465,000. They don't have that one modeled, unfortunately. We're going to see the second to the least expensive. So let's go ahead. Behind me is the Jasper model. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home. So every bedroom has a full bathroom. It is 1,843 square feet with a base price of $483,000. It is missing 1 room that almost all homes have. So let's go inside. I'll show you what that is. All right, let's go ahead, go inside and take a look at this beautiful house. I actually really like this floor plan. It's kind of unique, but like I said, there is 1 room that's missing. So you come in here, you have a coat closet on this side. You have 1 bedroom. This is the 1 bedroom that's on the first floor, faces the front of the house. A cozy little bedroom, and it does have its own full bathroom right here. This is also going to serve as the guest bathroom. What's kind of unique is this patio right here that you have in the hallway before you get to the main living area. And then we come in here, we have a pretty standard size living room. It's kind of cozy. And we have the kitchen. Now the island is a decent size. They are seating 3 at it. You could probably squeeze 4 if you made it a little bit longer, but there's no dining area. Some people don't like having a formal dining area because they think that is wasted space, but there's no room for a dining area at all in here. I mean, behind the couch, you could potentially fit a small table, I suppose. And they do have can lighting above it in the model, so maybe that's what they intend, but not really a lot of space there for a table. And let's go ahead and head upstairs. We will also go out into the backyard in a minute and give you an idea of what the lot size is with this builder in this community. So you come up to the top of the stairs, and right on your left, you're gonna have your small little laundry room, as well as the primary bedroom. I'll show you out this window. You can see this one overlooks their playground. And it has a walk-in closet. Not a really big walk-in closet, but they also have another one. So his and hers walk-in closets. Neither are really big, but when you split it between the two of you, I think a pretty good option. You get a bathtub and a shower. And then coming out again, there is the laundry room door. Here's where you come up from the stairs, a little drop space. And then you have the other bedroom over here, which has its own full bathroom. So, I like that. I like that each bedroom really has its own bathroom right there. This one does have a small walk-in closet. As you come down those stairs, you have the sliding door to go outside. And typical lot size here is on the smaller side. In fact, this is a atypical lot size. It's a little bit bigger than normal. And we know that because they have a big old sign that says this is where the typical lot depth ends. So if you want a bigger lot than that, you're probably going to be paying a little bit extra added onto that base price to get some more room. This one also does not have a shaded patio right here at the back, but it does have that extra courtyard. They are definitely still doing a lot of building here in this community. They are in phase 1. They haven't even started phase 2 yet. So there is still plenty of time to get into this community. If you're not ready to make the move right now, they will be building for years. Let's talk real quickly about schools. Even though this is a Mesa address, this is the Gilbert Public School System. So that is a highly rated school district. You don't have to worry about that. In addition, we have open enrollment here in Arizona. So as long as there's room in the classroom, you really can send your kid to any school in the area that you choose. We also have charter schools. These are tuition-free, technically public schools, but they go by some different guidelines. They're usually higher achieving. A couple of the big ones here are called Basis and Great Hearts Academies. These 2 charter schools have several locations throughout the greater Phoenix area. And of course, there are private schools that I can tell you about as well. Homeschoolers. I was a homeschooler myself. There are a lot of resources for you here in Arizona. If you have any questions about schools, make sure you reach out. It's one of my favorite things to talk about with clients moving from out of state because I know it is a top priority. And this home right here is the Imperial model. It is kind of an impressive exterior. It is 2,409 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths with a 2-car garage. The base price on this one is $520,000. So let's go take a look. The exterior of this one just looks impressive, right? I think these archways also just kind of give it a grand look about it. You do have this nice little covered porch when you come in. And let's take a look. Okay, so as soon as you walk in on this one, you have your stairway right here on your left, you have a little closet as well as a powder room. No shower in this one. We'll back up here, go into the living area. Cute. And then the dining area and kitchen are kind of around the corner, so not quite as open as some living kitchen areas are, but pretty close. I kind of like this. You do get the gas range, corner pantry. Looks like they have GE appliances in here. And this is where you're going to come in from your garage. All right, while we're headed upstairs, I want to tell you that they do have 2 quick move-in homes in this specific collection, which is the Venture collection. One of them is an Imperial. It is this floor plan, and that is priced at $577,000. The great thing about that one is it comes with a 4.99 30-year fixed interest rate. All right, you can see there's that open sitting area over there. On your right, you have a bedroom that has its own bathroom and its own small walk-in closet. This would be great for a teenager. Here's that sitting area. You could make it a game room, a homework room, whatever. This is the primary. It is a good size. You can see that playground out there again. And then before you get to the bathroom, you have 2 closets. So you have this one, which is more of a walk-in style, although it does have sliding doors. And then you have this smaller one over here. A single sink on this side. Some people prefer a really big shower, but you can have the tub shower combo. Then you have another sink right over here. All right, and coming back out, we still haven't gone this way to see the laundry room. And then you have 2 more bedrooms down here. So you have this one right here, this one right here, and then right across from those 2 bedrooms, you have a bathroom with double sinks and the shower. Quite spacious. All right, let's talk about the drive time you're going to have to some of the places you're going to want to go. First of all, let's put up that map. I want to show you how close you are to the 202 freeway. That is the main freeway kind of going through the East Valley, so very convenient that you are close to the freeway. In addition, Costco shoppers, you are 10 minutes away, and actually it's funny, you're kind of right in the center of where there are 3 Costcos, so you have a couple of more that are a little bit further, but the closest one is 10 minutes away. The Riparian Preserve is going to be 13 minutes away. This is 110 acres of beautiful trails, ponds, wildlife. You have gardens, you have a fishing lake, observatory, you have the library right next door to the Riparian Preserve. So it is really a beautiful place if you like to go for walks and just see all of the bunnies and birds and lizards and everything Arizona has to offer out there. You also have tons of shopping at Santan Village Mall. That's going to be 15 minutes away. It's an outdoor experience, so you go outside door to door to do your shopping. There are tons of fast food restaurants, sit-down restaurants. You have your Harkins Theater there, and then in addition, they just do holiday events. Sometimes they have street fairs or live music, holiday celebrations. So Santan Village is just a very active area, and it's relatively close by. About 10 minutes away is the Mesa Gateway Airport. This is my favorite airport because it is so affordable and easy to get in and out of. Right now, only Allegiant is flying in and out of this airport. Super affordable, but it only goes to certain cities, certain days of the week, so it can be a little bit inconvenient. Of course, you can always drive over to the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport for other flights. I also want to make mention that you're 8 minutes away from Morrison Ranch, which is possibly the most popular neighborhood in Gilbert. It's very large, lots of green grass, tree-lined streets. The houses just have this charm about them, you know, the Christmas lights and just a very neighborly feel. And I wanted to mention that because this community is in Mesa, and like I mentioned before, Mesa kind of gets a bad rap sometimes because there are parts of Mesa that are older and not as desirable for a lot of buyers, but there are also neighborhoods like this one, this master plan community, that are popping up in kind of more on the edges of Mesa, and they're beautiful, they're conveniently located, and definitely something that people should keep in mind. Make sure you stick around for the end of this video. I'm going to include some photos and more information about some of these places I just mentioned. I especially want you to see how beautiful the Riparian Reserve is, as well as what Santan Village is like, so you have a better idea of what is around you when you move to this community. Right behind me here is the Windsor Model. This can come as a 3 or a 4 bedroom home with 2 bathrooms and a 2 or 3 car garage, 2,166 square feet, a base price of $585,000. Let's go inside. This one is set up as the sales office, so that's where the garage will be. And I like this is just a 1-story home. I think a lot of buyers, you know, prefer the 1-story. I don't know how I feel about the front door being all the way back here, but you do have a nice covered porch area. All right. Now when you come into this house, you have kind of like a circular floor here, an entryway, a little drop area with a full bathroom here. There is a shower in there. And then on this side, a short little hallway that leads you to the bedroom that looks out to the front of the house. Decent size bedroom with standard closet. And right next to that you have another bedroom. The ceilings in here are quite tall. That always just makes it feel more open. That's the front door right there. And then when you come in this way, you have your den. They have double doors on here. I believe that will cost you a little bit extra to have those doors put on. And then another hallway, some storage there and a closet. You have a bedroom straight ahead. Good sized bedroom too. This is where you come in from the garage. Also a good sized laundry room. And then on this side is the primary. This is a pretty wide kind of entrance into the primary. You have your double sinks, both a tub and a shower. And let's see how big this closet is. It is tall, so you have some extra storage up towards the ceiling that a lot of closets don't have. But other than that, it's pretty standard size closet. And then you turn the corner and this is where you have your little retreat to relax and get away. And let's check out the rest of the house. That master bedroom really is pretty tucked away, so it's going to be nice and quiet for you. If someone is in here watching TV or chatting up with their friends, you know, you're going to be in your bedroom where it's nice and quiet. They're not going to bother you when you're going to sleep. And pretty open area here. You have a little pantry in the corner, gas range. They have multiple areas like this in the community with playgrounds and picnic areas, green grass. In this case, this is artificial turf right here. So this is going to be green year-round. But then they also have, this is real grass. So here in Arizona, we have winter and summer grass, and Their winter grass is looking really good right now. This Cambridge model has a real classic look. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with a 2 to 3 car garage. It's 2,309 square feet with a base price of $596,000. Let's go and take a look. This one also just has a really pretty exterior, and I like the size of the front porch. Room to really enjoy yourself out here. And let's go inside. Oh, nice big long hallway coming in, kind of impressive. On your right, you're going to have your laundry room where you come in from the garage, and tucked back here is a den. So a little bit of a different floor plan that also connects to the primary closet. We'll go and see that in a minute. So really a unique setup. I could see how that would be really convenient if you want to have a nursery in there temporarily. On this side you have 2 bedrooms side by side with a full bathroom right here. These 2 bedrooms have standard size closets, basically kids' rooms. And then you have another bedroom that looks out to the front of the house over here, but it has its own bathroom and a walk-in closet. So this would be wonderful for guests or whichever is your favorite child, or maybe just the oldest child. That would be probably better reasoning. Over here you have a den. You could make it a game room. You can make it a dining room, whatever your heart desires. Open concept living, a good size. Lots of counter space. If you like entertaining, you have, that space to lay out all of your food and people can just come by, buffet style. You have, that space there for the table plus space here for 4 bar stools. So, and then you also could make this, an additional formal dining if you need even more space for that. All right, let's go into the primary. I always like it when they have it set up this way with the bathroom first. You have your double sinks. You have the huge shower. That does not have a shower door, my personal preference. And here is that master closet that connects to the little whatever you want to make it. They have it set up as like a workspace or a den. But that is really handy. I love that floor plan. I haven't seen that very often. And here is where you're going to go to relax. We can take a quick look outside, get some ideas for what you might want to do with your backyard if you buy a new construction home. Because as you know, this is going to be a dirt lot. Unless you happen to want to buy an actual model home. If that's the case, reach out and I will help you find one. This is kind of interesting. A raised patio area, really pretty. This is the one quick move-in home that they have in the Landmark collection. There's a lot of things to love about this home. Mainly, the first year, 3.99% interest rate, and then after that it is 4.99 for the duration of the 30-year loan. So that's a great deal. I'm going to turn this around, show you some more, talk more about spec homes like this one. Let's get going. Before we go into that spec home, I just want to show you where it is situated. So you have one next door neighbor who is in the holiday spirit. And then you're right next to this walking path, which is really great, especially if you have kids and you take them for walks in the stroller, you have a dog, you want to take them for walks every night. Off to the side, I just thought this was interesting. Let's go down here and take a look at this, because I haven't seen anything like this before set up down here. So maybe you can comment and tell me what you think about this. It looks like a play structure, but really it's logs on steel beams. Not sure. I guess you can balance on them, sit and chat, take a little break. I don't know. And then over here, they have this like teepee thing. Interesting, right? I guess, you know, great for kids to use their imagination. And then when you walk over on this side, really cute swings, you know, just your old-fashioned swing set on wooden beams and just more paths. So you have options as to the paths you want to use, which is great if you go for walks a lot because it can get boring if you're doing the same thing all the time. Now back here, you can see there's a fence. They are doing construction. Lots of building going on. There's some apartments way off in the distance over there. All right, when we're done touring the house, I want to walk down that path because it seems like there's something at the end there. And if it's their main amenities, that would be kind of exciting because I think this is just a good lot. You're not going to have a neighbor directly in back of you, although I'm not for certain what they're building over there. I'll have to find out. But at the interest rates that they're offering on this quick move-in home, could be a great deal. So to start off, they have pavers in the driveway. This is kind of an interesting green color. I don't mind it. It seems to work. But all of the homes have pavers in the driveway and the walkways leading to the front door, which I think is a nice touch. You have a nice big shaded front porch. The great thing about quick move-in homes or spec homes, which are homes that are just about being built, in addition to the great incentives that they offer, is that what you see is what you get. You can tell it's a little echoey in here by the sound of my voice because it's empty. It doesn't have all of the furnishings that kind of wow you when you come into a model home, but this is what you get. There are going to be no surprises. You have this nice front den, very spacious. It is open to the living room. And right across from that, you have a hallway. We'll go down there in a minute. But let's just look at this kitchen. Seating for about 4. And I believe they will be putting it in a fridge before closing. You have a corner pantry over here. Gas range, I love that. Gray counters with this kind of pretty white and gray countertop. This is where you have your dining room. You will have a dirt lot, and you know what? It's a decent size. You do have that view fencing over the top. Again, I'm not sure what they're building behind, but I can find out. I do not think you will have neighbors looking down into your yard, which is great. This place for your couch and your TV, it's a good size. I am really liking this as an option for anyone who wants to move soon. Reach out. This is a good deal at 3.99 for the first year, 4.99 for the rest of the loan. That is a big perk. Look at this big, long laundry room when you come in from the garage. You could also put a small fridge or a freezer in there. The bedroom, exactly how I like it, with the bathroom first, the big shower, and the closet, like I think I said before in another one, they're tall, so you get some additional storage vertically. Closet itself, I'd have to say, it's not the biggest closet, but just remember 3.99 for the first year, 4.99 the rest of the loan. You can deal with a small-ish closet, right? This is actually a pretty big primary bedroom, so additionally you could, have a wardrobe in here, a nice big dresser. This walkway over here is pretty large. There's room for storing your clothes and shoes in those spaces as well. The ceilings in here are nice and tall. Just really pretty. I am liking this. All right, let's go down here. We have another hallway that we have not gotten to yet. You have your guest bathroom here that also has a shower and double sinks. Great. And then this hallway leads you to 2 more bedrooms. I feel like the bedrooms are spaced apart nicely. This one is pretty big. Reach out if this one is of interest. I think this is a great deal for somebody. Before we leave, I want to point out in a few places in this home, I saw some blue tape. That is just where they notice that they have to do a little bit of touch-up work, and that all needs to be done before closing. And on that topic, you will have a chance, along with myself, to walk through the house. We call it a blue tape walkthrough. So before you close on a new construction home, we'll get our own roll of blue tape and mark any little thing that we want the builder to fix. It can be a nick in the paint, it can be a door that doesn't close. We are going to be as picky as we want to be, and they will fix those items before we close. In addition, you will want to have a 1-year inspection done. I'm going to give you a reminder to make sure you don't forget. And again, after you've lived in the home for a year, you might find some more things. Go ahead and take note of those items, have the inspector check it out. And again, the builder will need to come and correct those items as well. So reach out, I'm going to help you navigate and remember all of these little things that you might not know about buying a new construction home, or maybe just forget. Let's go outside and take a look at this lot and the patio. So you do have a covered patio, tall ceilings, can lighting. You know, it's a good sized patio. I wouldn't complain about this. And you know, not really a bad size yard either. You could definitely put in a swimming pool if you wanted to do so. The back of the house is kind of that green color. I think it's actually kind of a popular color right now. You just see a little bit of it in the front though. And you have the block wall, which is typical in Arizona, and a little bit of view fencing again. As I mentioned, they're doing some construction over there, but I believe, yep, there's going to be a pathway right behind your house. So, all right, I told you I was going to walk down the other long path, see what is down here. And look, there is a picnic area, shaded, with a little playground. Really love the location of that quick move-in house. Like the paths. If you have kids, if you have a dog, if you just like getting out yourself to go for a walk, you have a number of directions you can go, things to see. And that wraps up another tour. So here is my information. Make sure you reach out. If you are thinking about making a move, it's the only way we can connect, so I can help you find your next home right here in sunny Arizona. Up next is another video suggestion plus a playlist that you might enjoy. So I hope to hear from you soon.